Today is Heisman Trophy Day.
What's that mean?
We're handing out the Heisman Trophy today. We appreciate everyone who will gather for the 2005 Heisman Trophy ceremony today, where Reggie Bush is expected to receive the Heisman Trophy today. Finally, we're going to get
Congrats,
it right.
Reggie.
Reggie Bush is getting his Heisman Trophy back today. I mean, my God, let's don't take it away from O.J. Simpson.
No. In fact, I think that they did an in memoriam post for O.J., didn't they?
Let's don't take it away from O.J. Simpson. But my goodness, let's take it away from Reggie Bush, because maybe his family got less money than the players are getting now for NIL.
Yeah, and what is that? We said this probably. We weren't doing it, or were we doing a show when they took it back? Yeah, we were.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
2010.
We were doing the show when he got it.
Yeah.
No, we weren't.
Not
we
together.
weren't.
But we
Brown and
were
I
doing
were,
a show when the NCAA got it, and Pat Hayden decided USC will just give this away. Pat Hayden made a ton of bad decisions as the athletics director.
That was one of them, though.
But what did Reggie Bush do? He was incredible on the field. He earned his Heisman Trophy.
Well, he was the fall guy for some massive USC sanctions. When everyone criticizes Lane Kiffin's time as a USC head coach, it was coming off of massive sanctions while USC were there. They got hammered in sanctions. If you go back, look at that and compare it to what anybody else has gotten since then. Maybe Ole Miss, I forget which one was first, but Ole Miss got hammered for not a whole lot when Hugh was there.
Dude, Lane Kiffin had him down around 60 scholarships.
Yeah. You go back and look at what Hugh did, relatively speaking, at Ole Miss, those incidents. Not a whole lot to that either. Both those schools got hammered compared to what, say, Tennessee just got. What yesterday Arizona State now is wrapping up. By the time they go into this upcoming year, by the time they make it through August, they're basically losing one scholarship. So USC got hammered. Reggie Bush was sort of the fall guy for that. And in the aftermath, the Blue Bloods at the Heisman Foundation took away Reggie's Heisman Trophy. He's one of the most dynamic college football players of all time.
Oh, incredible player.
Anytime he touched the football, you watched in awe at his stop and go and his runs that would go 45 yards on the field, but 80 yards in real running time because it was all over the field. He was an amazing football player.
If the trust took the trophy back and now it's been reinstated, the NCAA took 14 victories away while Bush was playing at USC. Why can't you reinstate those victories?
Yeah, that won't happen.
I think it will once all these schools leave the NCAA, though. I think everybody will say, all right, we're all getting our wins back, right?
All the reinstatements?
Yeah, why would you not?
I mean, I would. The minute I leave the NCAA, when all these big conferences I don't know why it's taken them this long, but when they say, why do we co-opt the running of our sport to the NCAA? I mean, this is the dumbest thing we've ever done. Let's just control the sport. Why are we letting the NCAA control the sport? We're the ones that are making the money. Why are we playing by the same set of rules as Fresno State? When they finally realize that, right? And they peel away from the NCAA, the first thing I would do is say, everybody get your wins back. We're about to, Wikipedia, get ready to update the all-time wins list because Michigan's about to get some back, Alabama's about to get some back, Texas and Auburn are about to get some back.
I'll go ahead and call it. We'll call it Asterisk Day.
Yeah,
we'll get rid of all the asterisks.
That's right.
I'll do it. Hey, so Reggie Bush, I don't know if you guys agree with this, one of the best college football players I've ever seen.
I do agree with that.
But what he would do in today's game with so much space and how innovative the offenses are, him to be the second overall pick in 2006 didn't really pan out like you wanted it to in the NFL. If he played in today's NFL at his prime, it would be unbelievable.
It is kind of fun to play that game, though, right? Like, put this guy in this, because when I used to watch Gus Malzahn's offense, when it was really clicking before everybody caught up to it, when everybody used to say you can't scheme for Gus Malzahn's offense because there are no tendencies, and I used to kind of laugh at that. I'm like, every offense got tendencies, and we saw that was true. But when it was really clicking with Nick Marshall, I used to think, do you know what Michael Vick would have done in this offense?
Yeah, or if Trey Mason was Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
Trey Mason is Bo Jackson, and then Michael Vick is Nick Marshall.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just,
if I told you guys Damian Craig in his prime was going to be the starting quarterback over Peyton Thorne this year, how good would Auburn be?
Auburn would be really good because Damian Craig in his prime is a good quarterback.
I mean, I would lean that they go to a college football playoff. Yeah. I think they get 10 wins.
Yeah, but especially if they're not adhering to the lineman downfield rule, which they didn't early on in the Gus Malzahn. If you had to guess whether Damian could pass it or throw it, because he could pass off platform and throw it 60 yards.
Yeah. You look back now at some things the NCAA did. Like, we used to not let freshmen play football.
Yeah.
I guess basketball too, right? I guess basketball too.
P. Maravich was on the freshman team.
Yeah, so you look back on that now and think, well, that seems like the dumbest rule possible. Why were we not letting freshmen play? And it is a dumb rule. I wonder, like 30 years from now, when college football becomes what it will become, and people look back on the story, they're like, so, my God, he got his Heisman taken away. So
what did he do? Kill people?
What did he
Nope.
kill? No, that guy kept his.
Yeah.
So what did he do that was worse than that? And they're like, oh, the school bought the family a house. And they're like, they took his Heisman away for the school buying the family a house?